Hi everybody, it's ArteDar. I'm late for a very important date. Yep, today, 3 minutes after midnight. It says the 20th, but this is my day 19 for Marion Smith. Marion, thank you for giving us the chance and the opportunity to come together as artists, as scrapbookers, anything and everything, or just to have fun and watch. We love the Prima product. And if nobody's told you yet, let me be the first one to say that I really want to win your prize. I adore your art. I adore your line, all your trinkets and things. So like I said, nobody asked you yet. Let me be the first to say. Okay, I don't remember what day it was that I had started on this project. It's just the canvas. And look at this mess, girls. That's about as far as I'd gotten when I first started. Tonight, I started this. It's not finished. It has just the little wire round bird cage that I made. Some raggedy little flowers. Used the pinking shears to match the same fabric that's off. This is a Michael's chipboard bird. It had a hole in it for the book. It's not done. It's a work in progress. But I just love these colors. The green, the purple, the white. I'm just really happy with this. And not as happy as I'd be with more Prima, but that was simple enough. And thought I'd show you real quick how I made these little raggedy flowers. Alright, go back there, bird cage. Get your hot glue. Get it hot and cut up a couple little squares. Let's see, I think about, it doesn't have to be quite that big. And alright, cut a little circle, cut another circle. You know, this it's fun to put your material and your different things in your big kick and your Sizzix and get those tattered flowers cut with your die cuts and stuff, but this is also fun too if you're just like, okay, I'm not getting out the big kick and I'm not getting out my die cuts, but I do want to make some little raggedy flowers real quick. This is how I make mine, or tonight did. I never did them before, so wanted to show you how I did it. Little glob of glue, let it just cool just a little bit, and then I get underneath, I start folding it and pinching it together like that. Just pinching it, and you'll see on the bottom how it looks. Once you get a whole bunch of these made, you're going to want to spread them out a little bit when you get them together. Do a few more of these and I'll show you how I did the bigger ones. You can see that's not a perfect circle. This isn't brain surgery. It's just real quick and easy and fun. Nothing to it. Doesn't matter how you fold them up. Fold them up. Let that glue get hard and dry. Another one. Well, I have some things to say to certain people around here. Namely, Miss Laurel. I adore you for all that you have said and all that you are doing for all of us here. I'm honored. My husband told me to tell you thank you also. He got to see that video with me being one of your artists that you're paying your little tribute or big tribute, or, you know, it's just humbling to me to be spoke of so highly, and so I'm blushing. I'm truly, I don't know what to say, Laurel. I know. I just don't know what to say. I could say a lot of things, but sometimes the words just can't be enough. And I'm not one to be speechless very often, but you really took, you not only took my breath away, but you've taken all my words away too. Darn it, girl. I don't know what I'm going to do to you. Something nice. So here I have about 1, stacking them together, 2, 3. My other flowers have 4. This one might be a little bit bigger. Just squishing them together. Trying to get them all where all those points line up, and you don't have to use a real big glob of glue, but you are going to put a glob of glue on here. So get them as close pinched up together, and you know, for the faint of heart, maybe you'll want to get a pair of pliers or tweezers or something and then do your hot glue on that so you're not getting burnt. Now you can go right directly to your piece that you're gluing this on, or you can let it cool and then glue it on again. And since it's nice and gluey and gobby and everything, I'm going to go right to my piece with it and then spread it out later. So there, it's holding it down right in there. It's going to cool off. Hurry up. Give it a little chill blow. And then just, oh, that one didn't want to stay. Alright, not a problem. I'm going to do them individually then if they don't want to stay for me. Yeah, I said this one was a little bit bigger than the other ones I had made. But I'm sure you get the idea. You're going to glue them all in there in one little group. And make a little tattered looking flower. I wanted these to match the bird. So, okay. Let's see. Get that one in there too. And then just start pushing them down and out. And you know what? I didn't give them that little spray that I wanted to spray on. I'm pulling it off. Ouch! Ouch! Poor little flower. I didn't kill it, but I'm not happy because I forgot to give it the glimmer mist. Good grief. Give us the glimmer mist. Okay. There he is. Let's open a page, and you can see I've done a little bit of spraying on other things. I did the lace with the glimmer mist of the green and the purple, and it's nice, and I'll probably use it on another project, but not this book because I liked it better white. I'm going for the white. So here's my fully purple Tattered Angels glimmer mist. Shake, shake, shake. And I've told a few people this. I saw it on a paint can one time, and I've been doing it ever since. When you spray up like this, just spray up before you're finished spraying, and especially for those that spray into a baggie. Oh, look at that terrible nail. If you hold it upside down and get the last couple squirts out of it, that empties that little tube, and you won't have the glimmer mist clogging up. So here I'm holding it upside down, giving it its last little squirts, and it went empty. Oh, see how lovely this purple is? Yay! Have fun, girls. Just play. Yeah, that one's nice and purple. I love it. I love it. I love to get dirty and messy. Nobody can yell at me. I can't come in the house and Mom say, oh, what did you get into? Nope. Nobody can yell at me for playing. Not anymore. So there goes my glob of glue. I'm going to plop my little flower down in there. And this is a nice work in progress. I will be getting back to these pages, this page specifically, because it needs more. Needs more little flowers. Should I put a little flower right there? Should I put some flowers on the bird? Should I put some more flowers down in here? Well, none of these little tiny ones have gotten sprayed yet, so I'm not doing the glue on them, but there will be more to this, and it is a work in progress. And who knows, I might have to pull this guy back up again. I don't know. We'll see. do some more little flowers and a little bit more tweaking on here, because I'm not finished, but you get the idea that I'm having fun. I'm playing. So there's one more thing. Again, Laurel, thank you so much for that tribute. I'm just humbled, and I didn't expect that at all. I really didn't. And to be amongst all those other fabulous artists, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not worthy. I don't know if I belong up there with all those other fabulous artists. But thank you with all my heart, Laurel. Thank you so much. Let me put this glue gun down and bring this over. Can you see that? Do you know what that is? Those are treasures. Anybody can do these. We talked about taking the tin cans and making little shrines and having fun with filling them with things that you love or like, or just have fun with them or make them as gifts. This is another quick and easy project. These are, I know out-of-country people can't get this kind of Matchbox, but this is 32 count. It's rather small, and if you do make these kind of shrines or little gifts or little things, please don't send the matches. It's a hazard, and your postie at the post office is going to ask you, did you put anything hazardous, and blah blah blah. So I like to keep my little matchsticks and make them with the beads on it. I'm sorry about my fingernails, girls. I'm playing in the ink, and I wanted to get this done. Like I said, I was kind of late getting here, but take that out. I took the little hot end off of it and put the little bead, this little guy on there, and Black Hat Society. And this is called a miniature book in here. There's several different kinds of shrines and things to do. I've mentioned before, you have one that's called a book that you put in your shrine or your box. You have one that's called a fill, where everything is just loose in there, and then you have the other one where everything is glued down in there, and that's the shrine. If everything's glued down in there and it's not going to come out, it's a shrine. And there's also a fourth one. You have your fill, your book, your shrine, and you have your dolls. Somebody made this. There it is. I was looking for the signature earlier. This is Geraldine Morgan. Her name is Jezza, and this was done in '09. And she's so cute. She had a little clay face and the autumn colors and the little orange heart, and everything about it is just adorable. I think she's so cute. So you have your fill, your book, your shrines, your dolls, and when you join your swaps, make sure you know which one you're doing. This one's Asian. This one's by Dana Haskins. I think she's gorgeous. Alright. Most of the time I like to push mine from the bottom up with my thumb like that. And then inside she has a medallion. I'm not sure what it says. Okay. Cute. This one doesn't have a title on it, and the signature, you can see that you can barely make out the signature who made this. But again, look, it has all the teeny tiny little clip art of the women, and when you open it up, it has a little mirror. Cute, huh? Little hand mirror in there. And the bead on it says babe. Foxy girls. This one's really cute. It has a real long string on it for hanging. And this was made by a girl named Totally Awesome, Tracy. And when you open it up, it has another little snowman that was a pin. This was made by another girl, but I wanted to keep it in here because the pin back didn't stay. And it has a little beaded flower, like a snowflake. So that's where they live. And you could say that this is a fill because it's not permanent in there. Here's another one that you could consider a doll, an art doll. And he has music in his heart. This one was hand drawn, and the artist's name is Russell Black. He was in Indiana. He was at one of the workshops I gave with these matchboxes, and he just loved doing the little matchbox shrines, so we did more. Music. So cute. Music in his heart. It's another one. And like I said, I like to push them from the bottom up. And this one says love and hope and has the kisses. A little bit of Asian paper going on. And this one was by Deborah Leach. Her screen name is Goat Goddess at AFA. Art for All. This one is a little garden theme. Let's see. I don't see the signature yet. Sometimes they put it here on the inside. It's hard to find the artist's name and date sometimes. And I think that's important, girls and guys. If you make something, you take the time to make something, and you send it off, you really should try to sign and date your work. It's just a kick to see it, 10 years later. This one says explore, adventure, and it's kind of really cute. Pushing it in, and then it has this little page that says exotic, and then some more little fun things on it. It says a taste of paradise. This one has like a little metal brad on the bottom. Push it up. It has a little clip art, a tea bag, and a little tiny teacup. Isn't that the sweetest little shrine? Again, I'm not seeing the artist's name. Oh, there it is. Victorian Tea by Livia in 2008. When I went to visit a friend, a very good friend, her name is Dee Lan, and her husband's name is Jackie D. Jackie Lee and Dee Dee in Ontario, Kingston, Canada. And I showed her how to make these little shrines, and she just jumped on it real quick and had fun making this one and gave it to me. It says friend, and her husband's from the States, moved up to Canada and married her, and it has a little rock, and I guess in Missouri, Route 66 or something, they traveled on Route 66. There's a little hummingbird. But yeah, this one's special to me because it was made by a friend on the spot. She made that one and I made this one. And it says on the back, it says August 4th, 2007, Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Beautiful. And then on the inside it says beautiful wishes. And then I picked up some of the sand and soil that was off the lake and kept that as my shrine. That's a memory. This one I haven't finished yet, but I just wanted you to get an idea that these are so versatile. This is sculpted clay, okay, and I don't remember if I baked it. I probably did. It's not finished. It's not a fill, it's not a book, it's not a shrine, but it does have a little text in here. It says, laughing the sun looks down from above. It's clay, and I do believe I did bake it right on the box. Thank goodness I didn't burn the place up. This one my sister made, and I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression. It was all in fun. It's called A Quickie. To my sissy Darlene Love Joanne in 2007. There was another girl that was into Wiccan, and we had to make up something for her, and Joanne went a little bit further with it and made one of these. It's a Quickie Candle Kit for the Witchy on the Go. Burns in its blue for hope and dreams. So that's her little thing that she gave to me. Maybe I should burn it. I don't know, God would probably get mad at me, so let's not. Here is one that's just spray painted. You can spray paint them, you can wrap them with paper, you can paint on them. This shrine is my niece with my puppy dog, and it needs to be sealed. It got a water spot on it, and it kind of moved it around, but yeah, that's the niece. She's my heart. I love that little girl. Well, she's not so little anymore. And then I put a domino in there that I had put clip art on it and a little bit of glitter and stuff. And then this was made in 206. It says, "A precious doll, an endearing heart." And that's my Leslie and my Benita. And yep. So that's what I have to share today. I did get my little art accomplished, and I'll probably stay up and work on it a little bit more. It needs some more distressing and some more stuff done. She needs an eye. I want to put some text, some writing, some journaling in it, you know. And I like the cage. I made that out of just plain old white wire. Alright. So thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for your lovely, lovely comments. Let's keep going and make this all the way for 31 days. And enjoy. Take care.